Yo, guys, I'm experiencing so many issues this morning with the stream. I don't know if it's the latency on my internet or if it is just the way my damn it, man. Just to get onto the stream this morning, what the heck is going on? So sorry that I'm a bit late. Yeah, I am currently in a GU trade. You can see I was already nice and early in some nice drawdown over there. 15 pip stop on this trade with a 58 pip take profit over there. What I do essentially, let me just sort out my stuff here before I go any further, because I'm confusing myself here. I know that there is a delay on my camera feed. I'm not too concerned about that for now. I'll fix that at a later point. I was actually having issues with my webcam as well. I actual camera to stream, and I wasn't getting a feed from the camera. Every time I was having to restart the PC, and yeah, that was just becoming a hassle. So I actually went to go and update my firmware now on the camera itself. Not an easy process as well, just actually downloading the firmware from the Canon website takes forever, but anyway, got that sorted, installed the firmware and plugged it in, and it seemed to sort the problem for now. So hopefully no restarting of the entire computer just to get the stream up and running, or just to get my camera up and running. Everything else seems to be fine. I'm just updating my trades, current trades taken at the moment. So you can see I'm in a GBP USD. Not overly excited about this trade. You'll notice on my GJ over here, I've got a counter trend idea for a trade over here. If I wasn't having so many issues this morning, I would have probably taken this trade as well. But as you can see, this trade is running already. I'm just waiting for my chart to load properly, so I would have probably been in profit on this one already. But I missed this trade for now. So if in the event that at some point it does come back to even just the 4-hour key level there, I will look at entering. But at the moment I did not enter on this trade. This trade is currently running, let's just check, 36 pips in profit, so not too shabby. Hey, I like this Christmas song. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the Christmas song. This pound dollar trade, a bit of a meh one at the moment. Just my thought process behind this one. I entered a little bit aggressively on this one. My chart commentary, when I was updating my charts this morning, I said that the market was sitting within the Asian range. I wanted to see a sweep of the Asia low, which obviously happened over at that point there. Just change the color of this to white. So it happened over there, and now it's currently sitting at this level here, deciding what it's going to do. There is quite a good possibility that it can go all the way down to this level over here, or even to the weekly key level, but obviously Asian high hasn't been taken yet, so that is my play on this. I am looking for a little bit of bullish momentum, given that on the day I'm more bullish than what I am bearish. On Euro USD, did some analysis on this morning as well. As you can see, we're sitting at the bottom of the Asian range over here. I am looking for a sweep of this range and then a break back inside for a trade to the upside as well. GJ that I just showed you, that I just spoke about, obviously I am bearish in saying that the Japanese yen is going to kick the pound sterling's butt a little bit this morning. So let's see how this plays out. I will be a little bit bummed if this does just continue all the way with momentum to the downside. So with this one, marked out my levels a little bit earlier this morning prior to London Open. Marked out my new Asian range for the day. Notice that we sort of tested, I would say we tested the Asia high. I don't necessarily consider it that it was swept as yet. We tested it there as well now, so there is still potential for this high to be properly swept, with a candle closing outside of the range and then breaking back inside. But again, like I said in yesterday's stream, that this is a pair that it moves quite a bit during London session, New York session as well. So you can potentially see that this firstly goes down to sweep this Asian range, and then possibly continues lower, or you sweep, come back into the range, and then go and sweep the Asia high over there. So all subjective at the moment, can basically do anything. I was looking at the US 30, just make sure that my screen and everything is looking okay here. US 30 I was looking at, this was also the range that was set on Asia, was not anything significant at all. Let me just, I actually didn't calculate the amount of pips or check the range. Okay, so it was not too bad, 100 pips. So I'm just looking, there's no valid entry for me at the moment. As you can see, that this low was swept here. Could have possibly taken the buy aggressively over there, but again, there's not going to be too much momentum. At least I think there isn't going to be too much momentum on the pair for now. So I will just monitor it and see where we go with US 30 for now. It's obviously still quite a while up until New York opens up for us to then get any sense of direction on this pair for now. But for the time being, I'm not anticipating a lot of movement on Euro USD either. So you can see just a whole lot of consolidation happening in this area over here. Let me just draw my famous poos here. Okay, so a lot of consolidation, retracement towards this level. I am potentially obviously waiting for a sweep of the Asian range and then a break back above, looking for a continuation to the upside. So that is my play on Euro USD. Where that plays out or not remains to be seen. What's happening on the trade I'm currently in? Not an awful lot. Was that just a Western country song? There's another Christmas song coming here. Not an awful lot happening on this trade at the moment. Let's see how the pound versus the yen is looking over here. And then I notice that I am getting a little bit of buffering on the stream as well, so still doesn't seem like the latency issue is sorted out on the stream for now. Not too much I can do about it. I just ask that you bear with me. Because yeah, it's one of those things where I can't actually even for now restart my router. Because I've got other people on the network as well. But they shouldn't be drawing too much data either, so you know, I'm gonna skip this Christmas song. Let's see what this acoustic cooking is here. What is the peeps saying? This GJ trade is looking quite good. It's already past the 1-to-1 mark. It's already past. I think I've got a 20 pip stop on the spare. Sorry, my chart is quite delayed, so I'm waiting things to update here. En hy's net gevries hierso. Yeah, it's like bloody Elsa and Anna, frozen. At least broker terminal seems fine, so there's not an awful lot of data that needs to properly run, so at least if the shite was to hit the fan, then I'm good on that. What I do want to look at very quickly, I didn't check news for this morning, so let's look at forex factory and see what's happening on forex factory there quickly. Guys, I apologize once again for the delays here on my internet connection this morning. Ish. Hoping for better days tomorrow. Let's just have a look at. See, even Forex Factory is still not sorted out. I've got a linked network in my house. So I've got routers stationed in a few places, which is supposed to boost my signal. But that is just not the case. It's not what's happening this morning. Could be an IP conflict. Yeah, this trade is already. Again, let me just put a note in here. Trade not taken. Come on, man. Due to not gonna say due to, just say missed entry. There was a lot happening, guys. So I missed that one. I am, however, in this GU trade. which yeah, you know, anybody ever watch that show? I think it was on one of the SABC channels, Going Nowhere Slowly. That is this GU trade this morning. Really going nowhere anytime soon today. Forex Factory does not want to load. Yeah, I think Forex Factory is just giving me the middle finger here and saying, hey, dude, sort your internet out. Okay, so I mentioned on the stream yesterday that there is going to be some news, consumer confidence news coming out today on the dollar. When this thing actually loads, I can then actually see what the consumer confidence is. So previous was 104.7. That sounds like a radio station. And the forecast is that it will come, that the consumer confidence will be higher than what previous was. That is the consensus from the guys in the know, or the guys who think they're in the know. But yeah, the analysts are saying that the expectation is for when data is released at 5 p.m. GMT +2 today, that it will be better than what was previously released. I am aware that there is no music playing at the moment. I'll sort that out shortly. I have no idea what this music actually is today, but guys, we'll just have to get into it, eh? It's like those ads that play. It's like a cooking ad on the Food Network. I actually tried to do a speed test a little bit, and the latency was just crap. I couldn't even ping any of the towers close to me. And also the guys are, the gardening service is here today as well, so that is another thing that was quite distracting this morning as well. This Nasdaq trade I spoke about, again, specifically for this one, I'm not actively just really monitoring what is happening on, excuse me, what's happening on this trade. Got tagged in at that level over there, Asia low, seeing if we can take out the highs there. For me, this would have been a high probability trade, seeing that we swept the lows over here. So maybe it was worth the risk to actually get into the trade. But again, I'm not going to be like a cowboy and chase any trades. That is not the objective here. The objective is to do my analysis, take the trades where I put my position tool at, and not to chase trades. That is not the plan. That is definitely not the plan. It's weird, my YouTube studio is showing that it's not receiving any data at the moment from my streaming software, but I'm not seeing any particular buffering on the stream at the moment, so What is happening? Anyway, guys, again, Euro USD playing around there, very close to doing what I'm potentially wanting it to do. GBP USD looking like one of those trades today where it just consolidates for a prolonged period of the morning, and then around about 11:30 you then see that momentum coming into the market and driving up. Again, like I'm saying, I'm trading counter trend at the moment. Can be very dangerous. Please don't try this at home. Let me just clarify to say that if you haven't read the description, please do read it down below. This stream is purely for entertainment purposes and educational purposes. So if you enjoy this type of thing, great, give the stream a like, give the channel a subscribe, and if you have any questions with regards to trading commodities or forex or whatever it is, then let me know. I'll be happy to answer the questions that I have the information for. And maybe drop your comments in the comment section down below to say what style you trade. I think my setup in terms of what you can see on the screen is pretty straightforward. The pairs that I trade: GU, GJ, Euro USD, and then US30 as well. The indicators that I do use is just the pivot standard, so I look for pivot points within the market. And then the style that I do trade is more of a support and resistance. I look for key levels in market structure, and then I look for my trades based on how far or close we are from the Asian session. And one thing I wanted to actually check with my stream is that I'm receiving audio on both channels. Am I? Does seem that way. Okay, my advert music stopped again. Let me just see what's happening. The next track is loading. One thing I'm gonna do off stream today is really sort out the playlist for the stream, because yeah, I can't deal. I really can't deal, man. Let's see. GJ, my favorite pair. Absolutely love trading this pair. It's really been good to me. Again, I did not take this trade. It was something that I set up prior to the market getting to that level. I was busy trying to sort out crap on the stream, so I didn't necessarily get the stream sorted out in time. Let me check. I want to pull a volume profile onto this is weird. Trying to select the volume profile. The volume profile tool, but it's not allowing me to. That's not what I wanted to select. So yeah. Okay, Euro USD is giving me what it's trying to show me. It is trying to show me that it has, or is in the process of taking the Asian range. I'm just looking for 12 here to the bottom there. Okay, so I think I mentioned in the stream, what was it, yesterday, that I have been looking at volume profile and seeing how this works in terms of trading. So the profile I'm really just pulling from 12 o'clock this morning, so from today, just to establish where the point of control is for the market. Point of control at the moment is this white line over here, and then your value area high. I'm just trying to think. I think your value area high is probably sitting at around about this point, and then your value area low is sitting over there. I might be wrong because I haven't really visited this in a long time, but all that I know that the guys do generally look for is nodes like this where there's high points of volume within the market. I know that this is used in conjunction with time and sales, also used in conjunction with the DOM. So people who are usually doing scalping are using this to look for these high volume areas. So how you would have then taken a trade, for example, on the 1 minute. Let me just zoom in. So you'd mark out this. Let me just do it properly. You'd mark out this node over here. As an area of potential resistance or support over here, right? So high volume node, market came through and sort of smashed it, but I just want to change the color or the opacity of how dark this thing is, and you can see it clearly. Anyway, so let me zoom in over here. So what you will see is where that node is sitting when the market came through. Market came from up here, came through, then created the node here with this consolidation. Market then came back, hit above that node. Guys are generally going to enter at the bottom of the node here. So if I entered, let's say on Euro USD, for example, on the bottom of that node, with a very tight stop, like 3 pips. Let's say I was trading a 10 pip strategy or whatever. I could then potentially look at that and say, look, that's a potential. What music is that? This is funny. This is definitely not. Let's see the next one. Guys, I don't know where this freaking playlist came from here. It's like... Sorry, I'll get back into the charts now. Let me just fix this music. I'm gonna have to go to the freaking YouTube library here to get proper music. Okay, back into the charts. So again, 10 pips isn't really much, but some nice lots on it, then it is a potential. Obviously this hasn't played out yet, but entering at the bottom of that node, that's where you would have wanted to get. This is sort of a scalping type of method, so you would have probably set a take profit or set to take partials here. I know that the guys that do trade futures with contracts, they'll usually at the low of a previous level, they'll usually set to take partial for position if they've got if they've got 2 or more contracts in, and then basically this level probably just before or where the market is. So I know what the guys will generally look at is this low over here, so the spike of that low, this one over here, they'll mark that as a potential level to take their full take profit. So it might not be a full 10 pips, might be less, but you know, they would have hit their take profit 8 pips, which is again not my style of trading, but there is potential for it. So just something to note with volume profile. What I will potentially do over the next few weeks is just look at the confluence that the volume profile does provide on the charts, and then in terms of key levels, marking out this nodes over here. So your volume area high, I actually remember now to mark it out. Volume area high is here before this little grayed area over here. So you see where this like a light gray to more of a white color, value area high over there. So what you'll usually see it marked out as is value area high, and on the bottom of the spectrum, again from that gray, where it goes from that light gray to white, that's going to be your value area low. Obviously I just mentioned that the white line over here is your point of control. So your point of control is basically where your buyers and sellers are finding fair value. So the market could potentially do anything from there. It could buy from that level like you saw here, or it could sell from the level. So it sort of consolidates there up until sellers see more value within the market to sell this currency down, or buyers then potentially see more value and they're willing to buy it up. So what is this orange level here? 4-hour key level. So again, if you were aggressive, you could have possibly entered this on the actual tap of the Asia low. It's Tuesday. I'm not feeling too aggressive, so I'm sort of just waiting for it to actually properly sweep that level. If it doesn't and it continues to the upside, well, good for USD. Not my trade. So with this is generally what I want to see to be slightly more confident, is this sweep. Just see that I didn't move this thing now. Is this sweep over here. So sweeping of this Asian low with the potential to continue to the upside. So I'm still fairly okay with that trade. Still a little bit meh for the consolidation. I hate it when the pair does consolidate like that, but like I said, it's happened so many times that I'm still comfortable with the trade as well. You know what this song reminds me of? Like an Austin Powers song. I don't know if you guys have ever watched an Austin Powers movie, but I used to really enjoy it. Okay guys, this is definitely not working out with music over here. I don't know what is up today. Internet. Gardeners making a noise with their machines. Me missing trades. This for me is an ideal trade. I like sitting in consolidation when I'm in profit rather than sitting in consolidation when I'm at break even or in drawdown on any particular trade. So that's just me. Would much rather sit in drawdown in profit or in drawdown in profit. Rather sit in consolidation in profit than sit in consolidation while I'm in drawdown. Let's see what's happening on the Nasdaq. Quick. Why am I saying all the wrong stuff? Let's see what's happening on US 30. Internet seems to be on the blink again. Blink again. Come on now. Can you please load? Look at that. Beautiful, man. This is what? 112 pips? Points? Potential? Yeah, what I would have done if I was actively managing this trade, go to break even, absolutely no risk on the table now, and then just see what the market will do here. But it's likely that we're going to sweep that Asian high over there, keeping in mind that we're not in the New York session. New York has not opened up yet, and yet we already, let me just go back to that pair. I just want to do a measurement on it quickly. And even with this music as well, there's a potential that the creators of that music 83 pips at the moment, sitting at 83 pips on that pair, so not too shabby. Nige, this is not too shabby. Yeah, man. I just want to see what's happening on the volume profile for Euro USD. I like abbreviating the pairs, like saying EU, but saying EU again on stream, it sounds so weird. Making it sound like I'm disgusted with what I'm saying, when in fact I'm not. Seeing a little bit of momentum and volume on GU at the moment. Just waiting for this volume profile to load. The only thing with the volume profile at the moment, I'm drawing it from open, market open, or yeah, for the day. So when the market opened Sydney up until current market low, that's where I'm marking it. Let's just go back to the 1 minute. Would be interesting to see if it is at all possible if you were to take a scalp at this. Look at this node here now. So you took a scalp there, stop loss just above the highs over there, and then targeting, let's say, the lows over here. So only 3 pips, 9 pips, 9.2 pips. Let's see if in terms of the volume profile where this node is sitting. And when I say node, all I am referring to is the volume here. I've heard one creator describe it as a shelf. This little shelf over here. Why did I say creator? One trader describe it as a shelf. So this shelf over here, obviously there's volume over here as well. You can see volume sitting there. So or resistance there. But what I would then potentially say is as soon as we break this node or little shelf that was created there, then you would potentially want to add even more, or not add even more, but like add another trade there to get that continuation to the downside. So let's see if you took a trade there on that node on the 1 minute for a scalp, if you could get 10 pips or 9 pips. Because obviously, like I just mentioned, we are targeting this low over here. The wick, the bottom of the wick. Maybe once I'm funded, that will be a fun exercise to do. And see if it works for scalping, especially in the late afternoon session. I think after 1:30 US time, or 2 o'clock, just after lunch for them, and seeing what the market then potentially does. See if I can get some better tracks on here. Remains to be seen. Again, YouTube showing that there's no data coming through for the stream, but I can't see that we've buffered. Just checking on my broker portal for the trade I'm actually in, and again, still consolidating around my entry area. So nothing exciting or fancy happening. What I will say is, with the volume profile method, it does work quite well on the indices. So maybe then a better option in terms of volatility to see what the profile is doing. I wanted to see this US 30 trade that I'm not in, by the way, not in this trade. Just wanted to see if there was a potential to take full profit of 112 pips off outside of the NYC session. Looking great, by the way. Really, really great. Okay, let's see how this playlist does, people. Where's my artwork here? Just disappeared. Oh, I'm on Nasdaq, sorry. I didn't realize I changed the pair. I'll probably analyze Nasdaq for the New York session today, and just see how that gets on. And that's it, guys. Full TP it, no risk on the table. 112 pips for the morning. That would have been 45 minutes. Sitting in a trade for 45 minutes. Well, not less than 45, because... Oh wait, it was 15:15. Yeah, 45 minutes. Am I talking rubbish? Because that's 15 minutes, 15 minutes. Okay, so obviously less than 45, because this isn't a full 15-minute candle yet. Where are we on this candle? Still 7 minutes left. So 30... Let's say 40 minutes. 40 minutes. And some people could be done trading for the day. Based on that trade. On the amount of pips on that trade. So hopefully some free education for you guys. You know what's weird? I am still the only one in this stream. But I'm speaking to I'm getting used to it, getting into it, like I'm speaking to people that is participating in the chat. Experimenting. Let me look at how delayed this. It's bad. The delay on my camera. Let me see if I can fix the sync. I suppose when I'm live streaming I can't control the... Oh, I can't adjust the settings for the audio. But I'll fix it. I'll do some tests later this afternoon just to look at the sync, and then can make sure that it's working correctly. At least you can hear me and see my face. Know what I mean? This GU trade is garbage. Let's see what's happening on Euro USD. On that volume profile trade. Did I take it out? Let's go to the 1 minute. Or it might be too small for the 15 minute. Hey! Would have hit it. We would have hit 9 pips there. We could have even hit 10 pips here. We could have hit a full bag. We could have hit a full bag here. So there is potential. Look, in profile to load. So again, continuations to the downside. What I would then potentially look for if I was scalping and continuing to look for additional trades, I would want to look at this node over here for potential entries. What am I doing now? Did I pull it the wrong way? I'm well aware that the music is like going on and off here, but not much I can do about that for now. So what I would then look for in terms of continuations, but just keep in mind that we've now swept Asia lows, and that is actually triggering my buy that I should be in on Euro USD. I'm going to take a manual entry on Euro USD for now. Move that over. I'm going to delete this 10 pip trade over there. Pull this in. Essentially, I should have waited, or you should wait for a close back inside the Asian range, because you might still get a little bit of consolidation in this area over here. Just look at my levels quickly, so I can put in. So that is 62. That is 20. Just putting in my stop loss. Something looks off. See what's off. It's my stop. Sorry. Supposed to put in 600 points and not 60 points. Look at that circle. Didn't know it does that. Anyway, what's happening with this rubbish one here? Yeah, bro. Just in consolidation. Sorry, just adjusting the volume from my speakers here so that it's not overpowering. I think I lost connection there. What I haven't done on my trading view yet is mark the pairs that I am in on trades. The GJ trade, let's take a look at where we are sitting there. Wouldn't have hit any significant TPs or anything on this trade as yet, but again, like I said earlier, much more prefer to sit in consolidation while I'm in profit than sitting in consolidation in this area over here. What I want to do is I just want to pull a volume profile. Actually use the song on one of my YouTube videos on my Bread Flow channel. Sorry, I think I'm drawing the profile wrong. $1 AM. See, sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing. Let me draw it from there to there. And see what I get. Point of control over here, the Asian range. We go down to the 1 minute and see what's happening here. We've got high value or value area high there, value area low over there. No real nodes over here to really mark out. This is the only node that you can actually see is here. The shelf. Let's see. What I would do is mark that to there. So buyers and sellers are finding fair value here in this area that's just flat at the moment. Check it, US 30 go. Uncharted waters here. Really much that you can see based on this latest volume profile. And then look at the reaction of this point of control, so the white line over here. Essentially you can see that the market bounced off there a few times. As soon as it broke through, came to retest, made that wick. If you were trading off that point of control, hindsight obviously 2020, yeah, so still not too bad. 4,000 point stop, and you could go for what, 1, 2, not a 1 to 3 as yet. My usual trades is a 1 to 2, so you would have hit that as well. Let me just delete this profile. Ooh, wrong. NCS going all in here. Okay, so what I want to see, let me just update my commentary there. So market, okay, so I'm going to update this and say market, swept, I want capitals, the Asia low, I want to see market close back inside Asia range, right? I want to see bullish momentum to the upside. Let me say UPS. And then I like marking out levels like this. And then what I will also say is want to see $24,533. 1.24533 taken out and held. So I just want to see this level swept and held. I want to see it held above, maybe retested as support. And that will obviously give me a bit of more confidence to potentially do some trade management on the trade. But again, I'm not too aggressive with my trade management and taking my trades back to break even. Not at all. Euro USD, I'm obviously in the trade, so I need to update my commentary here as well. So market swept Asia low. I want to see the market hold back into Asian range. And then I want to mark out this level over here. Even this one is more significant, but let's see what we do at this level. So 0.4444. 1 2 C 1.044 swept and held. And then once this is swept and held, we can then look at a little bit of trade management. But again, not going to be too aggressive. It's a lot to ask. 62 pips is a lot to ask of Euro USD during the London session. Let me just delete this volume profile here. And just watch these trades. So all I want to see in the next 3.5 minutes, I want to see a close inside this Asian range on both of these pairs. Japanese yen, I don't know. I'm not, I don't know. I'm still obviously bearish on this I'm bearish on this bear. Short term, maybe. What I could look at, take that out because I'm obviously not in this trade and doesn't help me having short term. What I could potentially maybe look for is market come to just either test or sweep this again and then come back down for 40 pips. So let me set an alert at this 4-hour key level here. See if the market is willing to come all the way back up there and see what it is willing to do. This indice absolutely flying. That would have been such a great trade. Virtually no drawdown. Whenever you see the market trend like this, very easy for you to have FOMO as well. So just the biggest thing about trading these markets and these indices, keep a level head. You ever see that meme? Keep a level head. Don't chase the market. The market doesn't need you to be chasing it. The market is very shy. So if you are going to chase the market, you know what's going to happen. The market's going to turn around, punch you in the face. So don't, please people, if there's one piece of advice I can give you before I scratch my nose. I don't know why my nose is so itchy today. Let me get a tissue here. One piece of advice, don't chase the market. If you've done your analysis and you were sort of hesitant, you were spot on with your analysis, and you know the market comes to, let's say you're doing counter trend like me and the market comes to your level, and now all of a sudden what you were thinking in terms of the bearish momentum that you saw, or let's say you were bullish on the pair like I am, and you see that the market's coming down to the level that you would have entered at, and now you're thinking, okay, that is a lot of bearish momentum coming down. I'm not so confident. Let me wait and see how the market develops, and then the market taps your area where you were planning to enter and then continues in the direction that you were anticipating. Please guys, if you miss the entry, don't chase the trade. You're likely going to lose. I found there were many occasions where that very same scenario happened to me and I chased the trade and I ended up losing. Sitting in drawdown for a while, hoping that the market would come my way, and I ended up losing the trade. So when you are doing your analysis, like, just either be confident in your trade and take it, or use it as a forward testing phase where you just say, look, not fully comfortable to take the trade yet. I'm going to see how it plays out on my trading view chart, and if it goes in my favor, great, I've got some data to work with. If it doesn't go into my favor, great, I've got some data to work with. But don't chase the trade. Obviously you can see that alert popping up there on GJ. So and then remember what I said earlier as well with the GBP pairs that I noticed specifically. You will have a lot of consolidation in this areas over here when London opens. And then around about 11:30 you'll start to see the market drive in a particular direction. As you can see, the market is driving bullish at the moment, and it's about 11:15 at the moment. So that is very positive. I've got my close here that I wanted, and now we're seeing that drive of volume there. But my ideal scenario, obviously what I want to see within the next 45 minutes, I want to see a bullish push above this level, and then a little bit of a retracement possibly above this level, a little bit of a retracement with a continuation to that level over there. That's ideally what I want to see. Same for Euro USD. The time frame on Euro USD, I don't trade it that often, so it is a little bit of a scenario where I'm not sure what the market particularly does between 11 and 1 o'clock on this pair. So it's a lot of testing for me on this pair at the moment. So it's a little bit of forward testing for me as well, even though I am in a trade. Oh, that's that node that I marked earlier, that we would have took that 10.9 pip sell off of. I'm not going to keep the volume profile nodes on there. It was just for passing time, I suppose. I almost said passing wind, sorry, passing time. Let's see. Okay, so I'm liking what I'm seeing on this pair for now. Asia low, untested. Great, love it. Asia high being swept now. What I would potentially want to see, so the only way I would take a trade on here, I want to see a close above this area in the next 11 minutes, and then I want to see a break back down into this level. What I will do is, to play it safe, I'm going to set a pending order on the 4-hour key level, so that when we break below that, we can potentially see a continuation to the downside. So I'm just putting in on my broker portal. Let me make sure that I'm selecting the right pair. So I want to do a so obviously I want to put a sell stop in place at that price level there. You can even, if you want, you can do it at a round number, but I'm okay with 904. I don't have any issues with those psychological levels for now, because I'm not that reliant on like 1 or 2 pips. Let me just check that you know what I used to do often when I started trading in the beginning, I used to be so rushed to place a trade that I would I'd be analyzing, let's say, 2 or 3 pairs, and then on my broker portal, when I would place a market execution trade, I would take the market execution orders on the wrong pair. And I think I did this a few times. I think it was during news events as well, CPI and NFP as well. Did this 2 or 3 times where I was analyzing US 30, I was analyzing Nasdaq, and I took the freaking trade on the wrong instrument. And man, then you just hope that when the market goes in the wrong direction, that at some point it's going to come back and, you know, just get you at break even. And then when you get to break even, you know you're supposed to close because you placed it on the wrong instrument. But then you keep it open because you see that little bit of momentum, and then all of a sudden the market just turns in the other direction and goes to your stop loss, and then you are so gloomy. I think in those instances I actually even ended up taking, you know, more trades or adding positions, you know, that revenge trading and trying to make back the money, and then just ending up losing an unnecessary amount of money, and then you pissed at everyone in the house, which is not the right way to do things. So note to self and note to all of you, please don't revenge trade. Like I said earlier as well, don't chase trades. If it's analyzed properly and you're confident with your trade, then you shouldn't have any issues with entering at where you've estimated the market to go to. We are at 11:22 at the moment. My battery is running low on my camera at the moment, so I'm going to change that very shortly so I can get that battery on charge. Pending order. I've got a pending order set on GJ, like I mentioned. We are actually almost... Oh, I've been tagged in on GJ at the moment. So very... I would deem this high risk. I would deem this high risk trade for me. Let's update commentary. Market currently broke back into the AR. I'm looking for momentum to the downside. Full TP at 193505. Is it 193505? 504. Let's say full TP. Right? What did I say? 193504. So let's see how this plays out. High risk play over here. Don't try this at home, kids. I might manage this trade very, very strict. That's what I might very well do. So if I the only reason I keep the 5 minute around is to look for management of high risk trades like this. I'll look left. I'm above that high there. Okay, Sian. What is the size of the trade I took here? Let's see how it goes, fam. Reacting off this level on GBP USD. GU and EU. So it's good that it tested this level. Obviously what I want to see is a break and hold, and then a retest and a continuation. EU haven't yet got to that level that I want to see. As soon as we break and hold this level, this will be the next level that I'm looking at, and this is basically that equilibrium of the Asian range. So that's going to be a good level to see what the market wants to do once it gets there. But we've got time, people. We've got time. Let me keep my high risk trade open here to see what the market is doing. The only thing I'm uncomfortable with this trade at the moment is the fact that We on the pound, I'm bullish versus the dollar at the moment. Let me look at correlations quickly. So it's a negative correlation, discoloration. Do you know what he's saying? Let's look at GBP, USD, and GBP, GJ. I don't want to do 10 pairs, like. So on the 15. Oh, is there a chart here? Hold shift. Oh, it's a comparison for the correlation between the two pairs. Oh, it's not fully loaded yet, that's why. Okay, let me wait for that to load with this slow internet connection here. Interessant, mense, interessant. You know what's not interessant is this internet connection at my house this morning. That's what's not interessant. Everything's taking its own time here, guys. Let's just see what's happening. Are we rejecting at that level again? Sort of rejecting at that level again. We still got 10 minutes left on, oh no, sorry, 15 minute, oh, new 15 minute candle. So new 15 minute candle forming on guys. If you don't find this valuable, then I don't know guys. If you don't find this valuable, that I'm calling these things that are not as though they are. Oh man, that is so funny. I am how many pips away from take profit here? 8 pips. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move this trade to break even. I did say I'm gonna be quite aggressive on this trade. Quite aggressive on this trade. Okay, now my broker board is updated there. Okay, take profit. Done. Done. 40 pips in the bag. You know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna put some W's in the chat. I don't know why I'm doing that. That is so dof to do, but you know, just to entertain myself here. If you know of anyone that is interested in this type of trading, please recommend this channel to them. I'm not guaranteeing anything. I cannot guarantee anything, but what I can guarantee is that you'll see some good trading. That's what I can guarantee. You'll see some good trading. Let's look at this thing is still loading. Yeah. Lord, we ask for your help here. I want to look at my funded portal quickly and see what's happening there. Euro USD is getting to that level now. Just to repeat, when I see a break above it, retest. Alright. Okay, another rejection at that level there. Are we at a 1-to-1 at the moment? Let's measure. Is this a 15 pip stop? 15 pip stop there. We are at a 1-to-1. For those people that take one, what do you call it? TP1s. That's for all of you. That is for all of you there, your TP. Your TP has just been hit. Your TP has just been hit. What? Why did I leave the pair and come back to the pair and leave the pair again? I want to actually check how far GJ went before. I actually think that GJ will take out this low now. That's what I think. Doesn't mean it's gonna happen. 40. So I got up bagged 40, right? High risk trade. Moved 56 pips. With the potential of moving a further. So there's a potential of 118 pips on offer here. What you could have potentially done if you got into this move, right? Is at this. So if I was marking a level, I'd say these lows, key for me. I want to see it hold below this level over here. Let me maybe make some comments, excuse me. So I want to see market holding below this level. And then a retest and continuation to the downside, right? And then full TP at what is that? 192.712 for what did I say it was? So I'll go to as soon as we hold this level to the downside. Let me just do these points so actually makes sense when you are reading it. Go to BE after hold of what is this level? 193452. 193452. And then let me just measure 118 pips. That would be my play on this pair. Holding, so we hold under this level. So go to BE. Ugh man, don't have to put all of that shebangs in because the information is already there. So that would be my play if I was still in this trade. High potential for it to go and take out the Asia lows there. Very high potential. But again, just once again, the market can do anything. The market does not have to do anything that we wanted to do. Yeah, I'm not close to passing my challenge, but I'm not far either. I am moving in the right direction. That sounds like a weird thing to say. I'm not close, but I'm not far. Just to put it in perspective, I am 34% of the way to passing my phase 1. 34% of the way there. So as you can see, market having a reaction off of this 15-minute level over here. Very interesting. I want to pull this. Okay, camera is off, so my face is probably frozen there. Just give me a second. Guys, let me replace the battery. Okay, we're good. We're back. If any of you know where I can buy a dummy battery, I think it's the L17 battery for the Canon cameras, please let me know. Because I'm gonna need to make use of those dummy batteries. I don't wanna spoil this battery. Okay, so what am I looking at on this correlation chart? Up to 10 different pairs in real time. Type in the currency pair and select it for comparison. So is the I don't know what this means. So let me try other pair. Let me try maybe Euro USD, right? Where are you? Okay, so what I am assuming is that Euro USD is the red. And if I change it, why can't I change it? I don't know what's happening here, people. The 30-minute, I don't trade in the 30-minute, so okay, I don't know. I need to obviously understand correlations, but I just need to figure out are currently negative. Conversely, that and that is 75% positive. Many traders use correlations in generating trading ideas for that pair. Okay, I'll go and research it more and then see. what the market actually says about those correlations. But good trade, by the way. I haven't actually updated my thing here, my trades taken for today. Let me do that today. So trades taken, I can now update to say I took a GBP JPY trade, and that was 40. What? Tell me there quickly. 40 how much? 40 pips. Okay. 40 pips. Plus 40, sorry. And then I'm currently in 2 trades. GBP USD. Euro USD. Okay, so looking good so far, plus 40. If we take the measurement on where we are sitting, spare, $16 on GU, Euro USD 17, 16 plus minus. Again, having some reaction off of this 15-minute level over here. We've got a 15-minute candle closing. Can we push above that level within the next 20 seconds? Or are we closing with indecision on this candle? Who knows? What do you think? Nah, it's a bearish close. Okay, so we are 15 minutes away from 12. And this is South African time that I'm referencing. Like I said earlier, I am fairly okay to sit in consolidation when I am in profit. Gives me a little bit less chart anxiety. What is the dollar index doing? Wow, what happened there? Changeover, market changeover. That is scary. So this means that the market can still drive a massive amount on the indices for today. So look at that for our key level. This was marked out, I believe it was yesterday. Or maybe before, but market tapped right off of that level. Let's see how. Yeah, I just missed it in terms of where I marked it. My levels that I mark for key levels are obviously not 100% precise. The only levels that are 100% precise is my Asian levels. But the market does, what the market does definitely need to do is come to fill this gap over here. The market needs to rebalance itself, so I'm telling you what the markets need to do, like I made the markets. But in terms of my experience, that's what the market does need to do. Don't know what's gonna happen here. Could see. That's what we could see. Potentially. Definitely not out of the realm of possibility, so not gonna keep too much of a close eye on the dollar, but I'll check back later today just to see what it is actually doing. I am in the process of getting ready to end the stream. Obviously the trades will be running. I will be giving everyone updates in terms of where we head, where we are on the markets. Charts will be updated accordingly. Internet has been a little bit better. I'm hoping that if it was an external issue that it has now been sorted out. Oh, you can clear it. Okay, let's do again. I just want to see GBP USD versus GJ. So am I seeing that GBP USD and Euro is on the same time frame here? Or on the same, they're basically following the same line? Because I'm not seeing another line unless if I zoom out there's going to be a line like far further up. Can I? You can zoom in there. I reset the zoom. 1 week. No difference. Month, day, 4 hour, 30 minute, 15 minute, 5 minute. So the internet says it's positively correlated. So I'm looking on this line over here for %16 correlation. So there is a negative correlation at the moment. So I am justified in my... I don't know if you can hear that blower, but these guys are gonna now blow for the next hour, so that's why I need to end the stream as well. But I am then justified with me taking a buy on GU and a sell on GJ. That is cool. Without even taking correlations into account, in terms of my analysis done, that's what I went for. So that's cool. I'm muting my mic while this guy is busy with a blower here. Ten more minutes and then I will end the stream. Okay, the guy with the blow is not as close to me as what he was anymore. So I'll just wait for the close on this 15-minute candle as well. So what I do want to see is a reaction off of this 15-minute key level over here. You can see the market has bounced quite a bit off this level. It played around at this level as well. So that's what I want to see. I want to see a close above this level, not necessarily below, and then a continuation to the upside. But I'm fairly chilled with this 2 pairs. It's like this guy's intentionally irritating me with a blower today. There's a lady that stays across from us that usually works from home, but I'm almost positive that she goes to work on a Tuesday because these guys are busy with the blower, the leaf blower, for like hours. It is so irritating and difficult to get anything done. Hey! Okay, 1 minute 60 seconds left on this candle. I said 1 minute 60 seconds. It's 60 seconds or 1 minute. So right before we close off the stream, guys, please, if, like I've said before, this is merely for entertainment, educational purposes. If you know someone who is interested in this, please feel free to pass them on. I've got a bit of work to get done now as well. But yeah, we actually took a dub on stream. I actually congratulated myself in the chat, so that's something new. But yeah, 40 pips bagged on GJ, which is a really great thing. I just want to reiterate what I said earlier as well, with regards to you doing your analysis and your trade management and things. If you're confident in your trade and you've set up your orders, whether you're doing a market execution, whether you're doing a pending order, if you're confident with your trades, take your trades. If you're not confident with your trades, don't take the trade, but use that time in order to do a little bit of forward testing on the markets as well. See how it makes you feel when the market doesn't go in your direction, and how it makes you feel when the market does go in your direction. And if there's one piece of advice that I can give you, and just continually say, something you'll probably hear on the stream always, is not to chase trades, guys. It's going to get you into trouble. So I really hope that the stream was informative. It was nice that I could take a win live, but we still have 2 trades running, 2 buys at the moment, so we'll see what happens. I will be back for New York. The stream for New York won't probably be as long, but I've been streaming for just over 2 hours now. So I started streaming at 10. It's 12 o'clock now. Hopefully tomorrow everything goes as planned and I can start the stream at the beginning of London session. That is the plan. Normally my analysis I do long before London starts, so we'll just gauge and see what happens, but I'll give you some updates at the beginning of New York on how my trades went. Hopefully we'll then see a little bit more volume on Euro USD, and then maybe hopefully there'll be some additional trades that do come up on either Nasdaq on the US 100 or US 30. I'll actually be actively looking for some short-term trades on that. I'll see, maybe I'll trade volume profile on it. But left to be seen, and thank you for tuning in. If you're watching this after the live stream, thank you for watching. Please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel if there's something you are into, and I will check you on the next video. My aim is to stream every day, 5 days a week, but that remains to be seen depending on how hectic my schedule is. Durations for streams are not set in stone at the moment, but we'll see how this goes, and hopefully I can be funded. My challenge is that I want to be funded by the end of next week, so the 7th of Feb, and then hopefully be trading on my funded account by, if not by the end of next week, by the beginning of the following week, if I've been able to sign my contract and all of that. But up until then I first need to pass phase 1 and phase 2 of my challenge, and then we'll take it from there. But I'm excited to bring you on the journey. This is merely for me to build a trading journal in video format, live, and hopefully as people start to tune into the stream, they can keep me accountable as well. So let's see what happens, and I hope you tune into the stream next time. Hopefully you can catch me live and we can have a conversation down in the chat. But up until then, peace and love. I'll see you in the next video in a few hours time. Not long at all. So cheers guys, have a good one. Peace.
oh,